Today, we're playing Card Shark, an adventure game full of cunning, intrigue, and delectable deceit. Let's check it out. Card Shark is best experienced with a gamepad. Not for me! Choose your difficulty to begin. Looking for a challenge, are we? The con artist. Join a high stakes world where only the elite will thrive. Death is permanent in this mode. Let's try it out! Go big or go home, right? My dear player, it is with the utmost diligence that I must warn you against the hazards of this game. Okay. It will teach you secrets that will turn you as easily into a beggar as into a king. It is based on the memoirs Sans Parole, a dangerous manuscript I unearthed in my beloved bouquiniste of the Nine Rue Blanche. I'm probably mispronouncing all of this. Let me know in the comments. Be careful as you play through these fateful events and unravel the destiny of the forgotten queen. For here lies the work of the devil. Why is Jack the devil? And they all turn into aces. It all began on a misty morning of 1743 near Pau in the south of France. Hey lad, come here. Did your majesty have a good nap? I don't give a tinker's damn. Patrons are coming to work now. Pet the dog real quick. Boom, boom. What are you doing fidgeting like a salmon about to meet the croute? If you're about to have one of your convulsions, then you'd best make sure my customers don't see it. Come on, lad. You need to earn your keep. Just do your job. You, lad, come, pour me a drink. Good pour. Many thanks, lad. Now, why don't you keep me company? Take a seat. That chair is fine. Why not? I couldn't help but notice your mistress is rather rough with you. Smile. Can't you speak? I'm a mute. You can't. How fascinating. Indubitably linked to these seizures your mistress spoke of so fondly. The ancient Greeks believed people like you possess prophetic abilities, you know. Oh, load of nonsense if you ask me. Either way, you strike me as an intelligent fellow. Would you like to earn some extra cash? Yes. That can only mean yes. Listen closely. Though there's money to be made, there's plenty more to lose. I'm going to play a game of cards tonight, and I'm going to win. Thanks to you. But before I explain my plan, I have a question. Do you know what suits are? Yes. Good. On to the plan then. You will serve us wine as we play and peek at my opponent's cards. Then you'll signal me the best suit in his hand, whichever he has the most of. How will you signal, I know, after serving the wine, you will take your cloth and wipe the table in a particular pattern corresponding to that suit. That made sense, I hope. Yes. Good. Let's discuss the wiping patterns you can use as signals. For hearts, you will wipe in a clockwise circular motion. Dude, I'm actually gonna have to remember these patterns? Bruh. If his best suit is spades, wipe in an anti-clockwise circular motion. If you see a majority of diamonds, wipe in a straight line up and down. And finally, if you need the signal clubs, wipe the table in a side-to-side pattern. I see. Excellent, you seem to be getting the hang of it. I've thrown a lot at you, I know, but should we try the next trick? Yes. Now let's try having you peek over my shoulder as you pour me a fresh drink. When you've seen my hand, signal to me. Okay. Oh my god, I couldn't even see. Dang. It was wrong. No, that's not quite right, lad. Remember, you need to signal the suit found on the highest number of cards. Let's try again. Okay, clubs. It's clubs. It's clubs. It's clubs. Clubs, 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 clubs. Nice. Well done, lad. It seems we have ourselves a plan. Okay. Okay. I take it you've had enough practice? Move on. Wonderful. Meet me back here tonight and we'll see about making some real money. Money, 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 money. Where has he gone? The gentleman who was at this table. He didn't pay for his wine. I'll have to dock that from your wages. What? Come on, dude. That guy is a swindler. Later that day. I'm in luck tonight. You, on the other hand, you will probably die soon on the gallows or of the pox. That will depend on whether I embrace your principles or your mistress. Be careful, sir. My apologies. I spoke in jest. Let me refill your cup. That's my cue. Here I come. How much do you want to bet? How about 5 livres? Reminder. Performance anxiety? The reminder section is where you need a refresher on technique. Okie dokes. We've got diamonds. Whoops. Oi, clean this mess up. What use are you if you can't even pour a drink? What? How did you do that? Just the luck of the draw, my good man. A drink and everything will be forgotten. Another drink. How fast is this guy drinking? Okay, it was spades. Yes. Let's go. Wipe that grin off your face. That sort of setback happens to everyone, my good friend. Only yesterday I lost a fortune. You know what I did? I had a drink. Allow me. Young man, fortune favors me. I think I deserve another drink before we keep playing. Would you be so kind as to refill my cup? Come on, lad. It won't kill you to refill my cup. I'll say when. When? You've played the first rounds well, lad. But look to your opponent and you can see he's starting to get suspicious. Oh, I fear it won't be long before he's had enough. Damn! We've been scuppered. Oi. What are you two whispering about over there? Nobody cheats me. Oh. What's gonna happen? Oh, is the lady dead? Oh my goodness. Well, she was really mean to me anyway, so. That's unfortunate. Forgive me, lad. I got a little carried away. The law will soon be upon us. We need to go now. That odious fellow appears to have left his purse. How careless. I know these accents don't make sense, but... Camp of the Cascarats, Agen, France, the following morning. Ireneo, my friend, do you hear that in the breeze? The rustle of the leaves and the murmur of the nearby brook. Yes, our good friend, the Comte has come. We will stop here for a while. Why? The gentleman who killed your patroness is Colonel Gabriel, commanding the Bearn Regiment. It won't be long until he accuses you of this murder. What? I'm afraid you'd make the perfect scapegoat. Your animosity with the deceased is well known. You are poor, young, and mute, and you fled the crime scene with a notorious thief. Me. But do not worry, we're safe here. This is the camp of the Kaskarots. They are friends, they don't talk, and like all the other Romanian friends, they fall between the cracks. They're invisible, a bit like you. Make yourself at home. I need to talk to the magician. Alright, we'll talk to this guy. Hello. Are you done making faces? Good for you, good for you. So you're the new pet of our dear Comte de Saint-Germain. No, don't answer that. My name is Irineo Funes, cheat and humble artist of the shadows. I trick my fellow man for money and adventure. Would you like to learn magic? Sure. I thought you might say that. It's called the 3-card Monty. During the 100 Years' War, an English lord lost the entirety of his estates over this game, which is a very English thing to do. Then he threw himself off the white cliffs of Dover, which is a very French thing to do. So follow closely. Do you see the queen here? Yes. I'll put her here. Now follow the queen closely. It was this card, right? Boom, boom. Show me where the queen is. Boom. What? Magic, isn't it? It's a simple trick really, all in the motion and the flow. I trust you understood all that. Why not show off what you learned to the magician? What? Oi! Yes you, there's nobody else there. Come back. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. You actually thought the secret to 3-card Monte was to wave your arms like a fool. I worry about the Comte's judgment these days. You would have looked a fool in there. But I suppose we can't have that as it makes you look bad. I'll show you how it really works. Start by flipping the cards over. Okay. Good. Pick them all up and show them to me. Stop, stop, stop. You're performing here, understand? That means everything has to have the right pace. Too fast and people won't want to bet. Too slow and they'll know you're a cheat. Keep the rhythm and let's try again. Start by flipping the cards. Good. Pick them all up. Now for the most important part, the secret that makes it work. You can either play fair and put the queen down, or cheat by putting the card behind it. What did you choose? No, don't tell me. Now for the fun part. Mix them up, but be careful to keep a good rhythm. Alright, now take your time and swap 2 cards. Make it look deliberate. Time for me to choose. Very good. I didn't even see you cheat. I think you're ready now. Boom. 3-card Monty. Okay, so we're going to learn 28 Swindler's tricks. That's pretty cool. McGregor is probably after you already. Well, it's not the uncertain hand of chance that has me in this dump. I'm glad you appreciate my hospitality. At least it smells better than Versailles. Come in, boy. I was waiting for you. Yes, come, meet the magician. I will wait outside. Alright, the Comte thanks. Trick me. Alright, let's trick him. Perfection. Magnificent. Time for me to show you a trick then. I'm going to teach you how to read an opponent's mind. I'll prove it to you now. In fact, I'm so confident in my abilities, I'll put 40 levers on the line. I'll take that as a yes. Pick a card, any card from the deck, and place it on top. Remember which one you chose. Okay. Pick a card, any card. Ace of Hearts, Ace of Hearts. Good, the thing you chose is on the top, and you remember it? Yes. Excellent, now pick a number, let's say between 2 and 5. Alright, now watch this. I'm going to shuffle the deck and then cut it. Ace of Hearts. Abracadabra, I know where your card is in the deck. Remember the number you chose? Watch. 1, 2, 3. According to the number you picked, this next one should be your card. Wow, that is my card. Congratulations, computer. Good, because there's no way I'm partying with my coins over that. And relax, you owe me nothing. The company told me it'll be your oranges. I can see that look in your eye. It's always the same. You want to know how I did it? I'm willing to explain since you showed such promise with your card Monty. Alright, so I've chosen my card, the Ace of Diamonds, and placed it at the top of the deck. For the time being, let's keep it simple. I'll choose the number 1. That means all we have to do is keep the ace at the top. Let's see what happens if we start shuffling. At first, we start mixing the cards, we can keep an eye on the ace. But if we keep shuffling, we quickly lose track of it. Damn. Let's reset the deck and see what we can do differently. Start shuffling again, but only drop a clump of cards at once. At this stage, you know that the ace is at the top of the pile in our bottom hand, but if we keep reshuffling, we'll lose it. I suppose you're wondering how I kept track of your card when I shuffled and cut the deck before. You're right to look suspicious. The trick is to put a marker next to our card so we can find it later. You do this by dropping one card onto the pile and offsetting it slightly. This is called in-jogging. Remember it well, boy. That's it. Now you can shuffle the rest without worrying about losing the ace. Great. We now know where the ace is. But we wanted it at the top, not somewhere in the middle, so now what? That's where cutting comes in. We can feel for the in-jog marker with our fingers and cut the deck at that point. Next card down was our ace, remember? So when we recombine the piles, it'll be back at the top of the deck. But why trust me? Let's allow the cards to do the talking. Voila, as if by magic, the ace of diamonds is back at the top of the deck. Let's see if you understood that. Try shuffling and cutting, making sure the ace gets to the top of the deck. Let's see if you got it right. Looks like it. Would you like to practice it again? Move on. Let's take this trick up a gear then. Think about what we've learned. By the end of the trick, we want the ace at the top of the deck. But sure enough, we dealt out some cards. And the ace came out first, but the real trick is a bit more impressive. You'll let someone else choose the ace possession. You see, boy, giving your target the feeling that they're in power is the key to pulling the rug out from underneath their feet. So with that in mind, imagine I'm your mark and I've chosen the number 4. You need to offset the ace with 3 other cards. That means when you deal, the ace won't be the first out, but the 4th. I'll teach you how to add these offsetting cards while you shuffle. Let's start as we did before. Shuffle some cards down once just like earlier. Good. Now before in-jogging, we need to offset the ace to the correct position. Drop 3 more cards one at a time. Great. Now create yourself a marker by in-jogging a card. And now all that's left to do is shuffle the remaining cards down and cut. That all looked right to me. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the ace of diamond, 4th card, just as planned. Impressive work. Now before you go running off trying to impress everyone, heed to my advice. There's nothing more embarrassing than messing up a magic trick. So keep practicing. Now remember, I get to choose one of my card to end up, and neither me nor anyone you show this to will pick the number 4 just because you learned it. So pay attention to which number I picked and only offset the card that's far. Let's have the number 3 this time. Okay. Time to check. The ace of diamonds, exactly where I asked for it. Well done. Would you like to practice again? No. Very well. You seem to know what you're doing. You're a quick study. The Comte has done well. Let's get out of here. Alright, Comte. You tricked the magician? Indeed. I hope you didn't sign away your soul when I've been working so hard to earn it. What? Oh, come on, lad. It's not like you've sold it to death itself, so you're part of the family now. We share everything here, including our gains. Everything we give to the camp will be given a good use. It's like a poor people's bank. We support the elderly and the ones who can't work anymore, like Erenio. I also hope that one day we could use the money to change things for real in this country. I will give 20 leaves. Your half of the money is yours to spend how you want. We would appreciate it if you could spare some for our cause. We all give what we can, thank you. We're all done here. We should keep moving. Did I just get swindled? Find a record of your adventures in the journal. Okay. I write this from Cascaril Camp. Smells like smoke. I draw Colonel Gabriel. He killed Miss P. The Comte says Gabriel will blame me for his crime. We also hide from someone named McGregor. At least I'm learning lots. Lots like a new trick. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, new tricks. Something, something. That happened. Okay. Parliament's Cafe. Minimum bet 10 bucks. 10 bucks. 10, 20. Alright, let's practice here first. Parliament's Cafe. We're heading to Toulouse. A city on the verge of hysterical frenzy is the best place to make a profit. Why? I heard a Protestant merchant killed his own son to prevent him from converting to Catholicism. The bigots are scandalized, the people enraged, the gentry suspiciously silent. As far as scams go, it's pretty crude, but you have to recognize a certain Gallic efficacy. The trial starts tomorrow. The whole city will be busy, noisy, and distracted. We cannot let this opportunity pass. Before I get to explaining our next strategy, do you need a refresher on the card values? What? Good that I asked then. Pay attention. Every card in the deck has a ranking. Blah, blah, blah. 2 to 10. Okay. 11, 12, 13. Or are they equal? Are they worth 10? Weakest high value. Okay. Ace is highest. Sometimes I'll need multiples. You appear to be following me, but perhaps you're just humoring me. Let's put what you've learned to the test. Now, which of these cards is the highest ranking? Oops, I thought this was in order. Remember, okay. Okay, move on. Now, where were we? Ah, that's right. Are we playing poker? Yes. Whilst you now have a strong foundation to work with, the technique has some flaws. Fiddling around with the deck at the table is just too risky, so how else can we stack the deck? How? You'll use something I call the full harvest. You will collect cards at the end of the round so they fit favorably in the deck during the next one. Picture in your mind how the cards will fall if you're the dealer. Because I'm sitting to your right, I'll be dealt last. That's where we want high value cards. Pick up the card clumps in an order that ensures that I'll end up with a high card when you deal. Perfect, I'm guaranteed a lovely strong card when you deal. You're doing well, lad, but it will be a bit more complex in practice. There will be many more cards out on the table and I'm a greedy boy. Make sure I get 3 high value cards this time. Okay, 3 high value cards. So he is number 4. So we need 3 cards here. And then we need 1 card here. Then we need another 3 cards. Then we need these 2, I guess. Then we need these. Whoops. Not quite right. Let's try it again. Okay, so we have... Let's pick up 2. And this. And then we'll pick up These, I guess. And then this. And then this. Well done, lad. Would you like to move on to the next part of the plan? Yes. Good. Imagine you've just collected the cards from the table. Think about how we arrange them and how they'll be dealt out. Every fourth card will be dealt to me. Thanks to you, they'll have high values. But of course, we can't start dealing just yet. We have to shuffle. Or pretend to, at least. Allow me to introduce you to the art of ineffective shuffling. Drop some cards, don't leave your stack behind. Our favorable stack is now at the bottom, still in order. The rest of the cards will pile up on top. We eventually want to bring the ordered cards back to the top undisturbed. To help with that, we need to mark where they are in the deck. One card poking out deck should do the trick. In jogging, okay. The magician taught you well, I see. Well done, now drop the rest of the cards on top. Make it look like a real shuffle. Good, now you'd offered me to cut, since we're such fair and honorable players. Watch how I use my fingers to find your in jogging card. Then you can combine the cards by putting the bottom pile on top. And that's it. Our ordered cards are ready to be dealt out. Impressive work. You understand the plan then, lad? Gather discarded cards in an order that ensures a favorable deal. Then pretend to shuffle before leaning on me to cut the deck. Let me scatter some cards down on the table. Okay, so he is position 2. That is 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we need the second card to be high card. Maybe this, then this, and then this, and then this, and this. And then we're shuffling once, jogging, shuffling. Perfect. Let's go. The disheveled gatherer. Interesting. We can wrap up and rest before our arrival if you'd like. Great. I will fetch my quill and you can show me your vowels. I see the capital. We've arrived. Remember, the stakes are getting higher, lad. We cannot be discovered. If we get discovered once, we'll probably die. And then if we die once, we're dead. For good. But you are cheating. Please don't make that face. Sir, I can explain. I am truly happy to make your acquaintance. You are? The nobility is full of scammers and cheats, but they are mostly inept amateurs. Real con artists are a rarity for a good reason. Voltaire, come here and meet these gentle homes. What is it, my young friend? Don't you see I'm too busy for your games? These men are cheats, professional ones. Cheats, you say? Truly corrupted souls. How interesting. Monsieur Voltaire, I respectfully disagree. We simply teach men a justified fear of cards and gambling. And we get paid for this humble service. It does sound like an elastic conception of virtue and morale. Shall we play to test your logic? Oh yes, please cheat again. Let's try with a simple 10. Okay, we want the fourth card here. And we want the fourth card again. So, or we do this, and this. And then we do this. Wow, so we gotta shuffle quickly where the bar goes up. Round 1. I didn't see anything. You are really good. Could I ask you a question? Please do. Do you play to earn money, or do you play for the mere pleasure of tricking your opponents? Neither. Each game I play is just a brick in the edifice I'm building. Each trick is an element of a larger plot. I play patiently, slowly, until I can trick the sun. Like you, Monsieur de Voltaire, one letter at a time, one idea at a time, until the whole world changes. Alright. Let's just go all in, baby. A slippery slope. Okay, so number 4 again. Boom, boom. Let's go, boom, boom. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I messed up. Oh man, I might lose this one. No, I lost all my money. Are you afraid of cards yet? Not yet. I'm sorry to say. Are you afraid of gambling? How could I be? It's so profitable. Farewell, Comte the Edifice. Indeed, until next time. Oops, what happens now? Is the game over for me? Okay, so there's a way to make money. We're broke, lad, but I have a plan. Remember that trick you learned at the camp? 3-card Monty? Yes. Just as well, we'll be putting the trick to use in a couple of hours. We're going to draw a crowd by pretending to play. Then, when we sucker someone in, we'll encourage them to play around after round. They'll win some, we'll win some, the stakes will rise. And when our purse is fat and to our liking, we'll leave with the coin. Sound good? Yes. In short, we'll sometimes need to lose if our opponent gets suspicious. Stay vigilant, I trust your judgment. So I just have to find the queen and I double my money. You, young sir, have yourself a deal. What? Careful. Dang. Okay. Let's get our act together. Alright. Here we go. Oh, I'm in debt. I have to cheat on this one. Alright, let's go. Oh, he's so suspicious. Give me a chance to win my money back? Accept. I'm ready. We're gonna have to cheat again. Oh man, I hope he doesn't get angry. It's that one. Oh, he's gonna be mad. Oh, he's so mad. No, how did I lose? Fine, that's enough. I can't afford carry on. If I keep going like this, I'll end up homeless. Okay, so we got some good money out of that. Now, let's go back. And let's take some more of this guy's money. Our last trip to Toulouse was a disaster, lad. D'Alembert and Voltaire are a discerning pair. This time we need to put on a real show. Would you like a reminder of our plan, or would you rather practice in silence? It's fine, I got it. Very well, I'll leave you be. Alright, let's do this. Comte, you're cheating again. Just a little bit to make you happy. Our friends, the cheaters. Alright, let's start off small. And number 4. Okay, so... easy. Okay, easy first win. I didn't see anything. Could I ask you a question? Do you play to earn money? Okay, we already saw this. Double the bet. Go a little more. Okay, this time we have to be careful here so we don't get tricked. Boom, there it is. Let's shuffle quickly. There we go. Nice. We're up. Why, this is art. Another round. The expense feels no different to a trip to the theater. And you're in luck, good sir, for we have an encore planned. Okay, let's just do this one for now. I don't know if I can take all their money like that. I forgot to shuffle fast. Shuffling is the most important part of this game, I think. Well, not the most important part, but the only urgent part, I guess. This little experiment is getting too expensive, I'm afraid. I shall go back to my writings. Thank you, gentlemen. It was enlightening. I look forward to seeing the sun blush. Nice. Earning your keep. Nice, nice. Got some good money from that. Now let's move on to the inn. We're not going to this inn for leisure, of course. Not when there's coin to be made. That simple trick we pulled at the tavern won't work. How do you feel about taking a seat at the table? Ha, you have a thirst for the game already, I see. You won't be playing to win, of course. You'll be aiding me. Similar to last time, I need you to signal me what you know of my opponent's cards. I doubt we'll find anyone quite so drunk as before, so I'll need better information if we're to win. You'll need to communicate the suit and value of your opponent's best card. That'll be enough to tip the scales. Suit and value. The way you hold your cards and how you play them will tell me everything. I call this pinch and drop signal. Let's start with clubs. Play a card from your hand holding 3 fingers in the air. Very good. For hearts, hold the card with 2 fingers. Right, I'm sure you know what is going on. 1 finger lifted for spades. Good. Have a closed hand when signaling diamonds. Shall we move on to signaling card values? Or shall we go over signaling suits again? Move on. Great. The way you place a card will signal its value to me. For aces, raise the highest card to the highest point before letting it fall to the table. Just like that. For kings, show me a strident ruler by reaching forward and placing him deep into the table. Good. Now for queens, treat the monarch with respect. Gently lower the lady down and place her on the table. Perfect. And for jacks, pull your hand back before you fling the rascal forward. Well done. Would you like to go over that again, or shall we pull this together? Let's do it together. I suppose you're wondering how you'll see your opponent's hand if you're sat at the table. Any ideas? Quite right, you can't pour the wine when you're a customer. This responsibility will rest on my shoulders. I'll deal in such a way that you may steal a look on your marked cards. Commit to the memory the highest value card they get dealt. Don't forget its suit. If the lucky wretch is dealt 2 cards of joint highest value, but with different suits, either card will do. I call this technique dealer's glimpse. Let's practice. Ace of spades, ace of spades, ace of spades, ace of spades. Ace of spades is the highest. Ace of spades. Ace. Ace of spades, ace of spades. Ace of spades. Bravo, it seems we have ourselves a plan. Boom. Let's go. The indiscreet fingers. We can run through it again if you'd like, or would you like to rest for the remainder of the journey? Rest. We've quite a journey yet. Some handwriting practice will pass the time. Now let me find my quill. France later that day. This inn has proven to be a fertile hunting ground in the past. Take a look at the man in red seated over there with all his finery. Let's fleece him for all he's worth. Now stay back here until I'm seated. You seem utterly bored, my young friend. I happen to know the perfect cure for that ailment. You're not a doctor, I hope. I may be bored, but I'm not suicidal. I only administer the sweetest form of thrill. A good old game of cards. That's the remedy my humors can agree with. Please, have a seat. Queen of Hearts. Queen of Hearts. Ace of Diamonds. 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 Nice. Ah, I'm growing sick of your medicine, Comte. Do stay for another round, young patient. It won't hurt one bit. Ten of Hearts. Ten of Hearts. There's nothing. Queen of Clubs. 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 Baby Queen of Clubs. King of Spades. King of Spades. King of Spades. Spades. King of Spades. Another round one. A stringent defeat again. You've got a dreadful bedside manner, Comte. Only through suffering do we feel alive. 40. 50. I feel like this is fine. I'll take a little more this time. Queen of Hearts. Queen of Hearts. Queen of Clubs. Queen of Hearts. Queen of Hearts. Queen, Queen, Queen. Nice. Got a lot out of that. Oh well, I can't make the bet for the next round. Your treatment was inexpensive. Ah, I should have taken all his money. Dang it. Okay, next time I'll have to remember that. If they can't make the bet, minimum bet, then it will go bad. Okay. So let's check out the manor. Let's check out the camp. I don't really know what the camp will do. But yeah. Good morning, young man. You seem rather quaint this morning. Quaint? The dark beauty of a classic hero. Now, what can I do for you? Give money. State of the fund. Overall, you and the copy have contributed 30 to our cause. It's very generous. Okay, what do they need the money for, though? That's what I want to know. Alright, well, I think that's a good place to end it. We've got some good winnings. We've got more people to scam. And yeah, our little mute scammer boy is off to a good start. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. I'll see you next time.